Hey, good morning. We are back here today to experience Christmas at Disneyland Paris, and we're coming to Walt Disney Studios Park today to experience what this park is like. We've got Christmas decorations up here in the main courtyard. We've got Avengers campus as well. I hear there is a new Avenger meeting and greeting, and we're just going to experience the rides today. It's hopefully going to be a very good day. Queues are looking busy already. We're not here at rope drop, unfortunately, but you know what? We've done this before, so we don't need to worry about rope drop in parks. Avengers Campus is awesome, so we're very excited to be going in there. And I will put a link down in the description so you guys can go and check out our videos from the opening of Avengers Campus back in July as well. So if you do enjoy the video throughout today, give us a thumbs up, do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot, and it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go inside. Look, we got Goofy and Pluto meeting and greeting in the courtyard. Goofy dressed up in his Santa costume, Pluto just normal. That's a cool meet and greet though. Yeah, signing an autograph. So we got a new music loop here in the hub. It's like just a generic movie one, which is a bit of a shame. Christmas decorations, they're looking cool actually. These look nice. These look nice. We got the Eiffel Tower, just creeping over the top there. And Mickey looking very dapper in his 30th anniversary. Gold bow there. So this is kind of the de facto main street of Studios Park. You've got Christmas decorations adorning everything, but it's weird because it's kind of inside. You've got like Japan vibes here. So you got Leaky Tiki, you got Gungan Den, you got Hollywood Brown Derby, Alexandria, that's the shop here, and Gossip Column. So it's kind of like all little bits and pieces from Hollywood as a whole in here. Very strange. Previously, before they started like really redoing this park, you used to have like Hollywood behind there. Now they've knocked down like a bit of the facade because they're rebuilding some of it, and they're gonna have Frozen at the back there, and a little promenade, lake everywhere. Interestingly, we've actually got a cast member taking pictures here in front of the Partners statue. So we got the Partners statue here, as I said. We get a magic shot happening just over here, which is cool. And they've actually got a cast member doing photography, which we haven't seen many of. So first up for us, we're going to walk past the Animation Celebration studio here. That is where you typically have a Frozen show, but that's closed at the moment for the winter season. And we're just making our way through here. We're going to go into France. France within France. Sadly at the moment, Crush's coaster is currently closed, which is a bit of a shame. Over here in Toon Studio, you've got Woody meeting and greeting out in the back. And then also here to the left, you've got Jessie. Now they're all in their old costumes actually. They're in their old costumes rather than the new ones, which is a bit of a shame, considering they use the new costumes over when they are in the parade over there. So old costumes here is a bit strange. But we've got sort of like a miniature Cars Land, and then we're going to go into Toy Story, or we're going to go past Toy Story Land even. As I said, first up, going to go into France within France. We're going to go on Ratatouille. Now, Ratatouille, this is the original version of Ratatouille, not quite like the EPCOT version. Now, if you want to go and check out the area around EPCOT, I'll put a link up in the top corner to one of our videos for that. But what's cool, throughout the year we have these kind of food booths dotted around, so you can get yourselves little snacks. So I think this area, as opposed to the one in EPCOT, in the France Pavilion, this area is a lot more beautiful. Here as well, it's very strange. So they actually turn the fountain off each time, and they fill it with like plants and stuff, so in the winter it doesn't freeze over. It's So we notice in little bits and pieces as we go around, like up in the lamps, you've got little mice and little rats like doing their thing. Same over in this one. And it's just a really much more beautiful area than the one in France. You've got Chez Remy as well, which we don't have in France. Pavilion in Epcot. We've only got a creperie. But this is the pinnacle ride here. So we're going to join the single rider queue. Normally it's actually just completely a walk-in, but we are waiting just outside here for a second. But it is 10-minute wait for single riders, they say. And they don't have this in Epcot either. They don't have a single rider, even though the cast said they should. So we're leaving Ratatouille now, and we're going to head into Toy Story Land. Toy Story Playland, I think it's called here. We're kind of going to avoid it, and we're going to head right. We're going to go on to Cars Road Trip. Just gone through our barrel of monkeys. Cars Road Trip here. Right, this is what used to be the studio tour here. A bit weird because they never actually had a working studio here. The queue for RC Racer is quite cool. Looks like a Scale Electrics track. So Ratatouille was quite cool. Just nice simple dark ride. The wait time for single rider was about 15 minutes in the end, which isn't bad. Obviously, as I said, they don't have that in Epcot, so the fact that we've got any single rider here is just great, because it's a 60-minute wait normally. So quite happy with not having to wait 60 minutes. Cars Road Trip is posted at 15 minutes. It's a very simple ride, but it's nice. There's a lot of single rider queues here as well, so we can do those easy. So just over the back here we see all of the cranes. That's where they're building the new Frozen Land. The Cars Road Trip sign here. You're gonna have a Frozen Land just here. You're gonna have like Arendelle and I think a boat ride, basically like Frozen Ever After at Epcot. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put a link up in the top corner so you can see what it looks like.
Ok. Les amis, il n'y a qu'un mot pour décrire cet écrou. Ciao! À l'ancienne. Un bon bain chaud. Attention, préparez-vous. Elle arrive. Et voilà! La sage finale!
It's not a bad little ride. We waited 15-20 minutes for it. I'm fine with that. If it's any longer than that, that's not the one. But as I said, it's better than the working studio, which wasn't really a working studio, right? So what can you do? We're going to come to the Laugh and Go little food truck here outside Cars Road Trip. So here at the Laugh and Go food truck, we've got another one of the Christmas food items, and that's the Nutcracker Parsnip Soup. It's parsnip, cream, chestnuts, and the Laughing Cow cheese. We go for the Croque McQueen, and that's €8. Let's take a look at the parsnip chestnut soup. Comes in a specially decorated little pot. It says Disneyland Paris on it with little mini baubles there. Not as big a portion as you would expect for the price. And also slightly different decoration on top because you've got the swirl of cheese on top in the picture. But it is really steaming. I don't know if that's because it's really cold or this is really hot, but it looks good. And we also got ourselves the Croque McQueen as well, which is like a little toasted sandwich with ham and cheese in it. And we've got Lightning McQueen emblazoned on the front. I love these simple photo opportunities here, to infinity and beyond. And then you've got the claw over here as well. Just pretty awesome little photos. We can head back out of Cars Road Trip now. And we're going to go into Toy Story Playland. We got RC Racer here. I am really not a fan of this ride at all. It's cool, but I'm not a fan. Look at these benches. Do you remember those little wooden train sets that you would get as a kid? And you had the trains and the carriages were little magnets connected together. That's what this is. Then you got Connects as the fence as well. It's just really quite cool. Rex. Photo spot with Rex. Look, you've got to be insane to do that. I'll go on roller coasters, but I do not. No. Why? Who thought that was a good idea? So we're going to go on Slinky Dog Zigzag Spin. So we've just finished on Slinky Dog Zigzag, and it was a cool ride, 20 minutes, but for like literally a 45-second ride. I say it all the time about the payoff of the ride, how long you queue versus how long your ride is. 20 minutes for a 40-second ride is not worth it, unfortunately. But we've never done it before, and it was fun. I'm not going to lie, it was fun. So we're just leaving Toy Story Playland now. I was just thinking, actually, you've got Woody and Jessie meeting in Toon Studio. Why don't you have them meeting in Toy Story Playland? It's a Toy Story, that makes sense, right? We're going to make our way sort of back into the production courtyard area. Here we've got Tower of Terror, and we've also got the entrance to Avengers Campus as well. So just coming into Avengers Campus, the brand new land here at Walt Disney Studios Park. Ooh, who have we got meeting and greeting over here? Got Ant-Man. Ant-Man is meeting in the portal, which is pretty cool. Looks quite tall, actually. I was expecting him to be a little bit shorter. Come in, we've got Pim Lab here. This is the buffet restaurant in the Avengers campus. We have been in there and it is a lot of fun. Very nice food. But we're going to make our way into Worldwide Engineering Brigade, the Web Slingers, Spider-Man Web Adventure. And we're going to do single rider on this. The standard is posted at a 50-minute wait, but single rider is 35 minutes. Oh no, they're escaping. They're replicating and escaping. Oh, she's going to call Tony Stark. No, don't call Tony Stark. Call someone else. Spider-Man? No, Peter's also getting a call. Why is Peter getting a call? It's Spider-Man. She's calling Spider-Man. Weird. And then we've got a separate queue for single rider. Quite well designed, this area.
Downgrading level 2. Don't tell Tony. En fait, on y revient tout à l'heure. Je crois qu'il y en a suffisamment à
So I've got 179,700 on this one.
J'aurais jamais réussi sur deux. C'était aussi ton idée.
So we come out of Spider-Man Web Adventure. We've got a show going on over there. Literally as we were coming out, everybody's looking at us as we're coming out the door. It's a bit weird. But I think it was Black Panther versus Taskmaster. maybe Black Widow was there as well. And then Spider-Man came out at the end, but that was, yeah, we didn't get to see that show, but we did see it earlier on in the year when we saw the opening of the campus. We're now leaving Avengers Campus because we're going to go and see Mickey and the Magician. This is one of the shows at the Animagic Theatre. Really just phenomenal show. The entertainment here at Disneyland Paris is just top tier entertainment. So in terms of actual score on the ride, I got 179,000 and Becky got 173,000. That's the first time I've ever beat her on Web Adventure. But there was a little girl in my car that got like 143,000. She did amazing. She was so proud of herself. She beat all the adults apart from me. So top notch, she did great. Mickey and the Magician is in the Animagic Theatre. This is just to the right as you come in the park. So you got a few show times each day. Fantastic show.
If you need to leave during the show,
it's quite a large theatre,
see
as you
one
can
of our
see.
Animagic Theatre hosts. Today's performance will feature special effects, fog,
He's here. Come in, Mickey.
Wow! C'est incroyable!
Welcome to my workshop, Mickey. Comme tu le vois, ça mérite un bon coup de balai. As you can see, needs a good clean.
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Sherazade had 1,000 tales. The dust turn you in luck, cause up your sleeves, you got a brand of magic never fell. Johnny will never had a friend like me. No. Well, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra, let over it, and then make the sucker disappear? Oh my. Don't you love magic, Mickey? Moi j'adore la magie. Attendez les petits gars, je ne fais que commencer. I'm just getting started. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Wow! Are you ready, little kid? Magic showtime.
Mickey and the Magician is genuinely the best show, I personally think, on any Disney property that we've been to. So that'll be Paris, Orlando and California. Can't say anything for Tokyo. I understand Tokyo's got some really amazing shows and they go above and beyond, but that is just something else. Some of those, the choreography, the tricks that they do in there, the effects, just unreal. I come out of that like, whoa, amped up. I can happily go and sit through that again. That says a lot, really. We're going to go get a Magnum. It's freezing and we're going to get an ice cream. No regrets. No regrets. So we're here at the ice cream with character Magnum Creations. We've got an up one, a mini one, and a Lion King one. So I think we're going to go for the up one because that's the cutest looking one. The Lion King one looks pretty awesome as well, but it's got nuts on and we're not really feeling the chopped almonds.
Thank you, bye.
Look at that. That Magnum was so good. But pro tip, do not wear white if you are going to have a chocolate Magnum because you do get chocolate down you and over your face and you just look a complete mess. Get a white Magnum, yeah, get a white Magnum, that's good. Have we found smaller versions of the Fab 50s from Walt Disney World? No, these look better than the Fab 50s, to be fair. They look a lot better than the Fab 50s. Look! It's Brer Rabbit from Splash Mountain. He doesn't even exist here. That's Brer Rabbit, right? How cool is that? We're going to go on Tower because that's posted at like a 20-minute wait. We're quite happy with a 20-minute wait for that. Just dropping in to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Inside here is one of the absolute best pre-show queues going. I was just saying to Becky that I prefer the one in Hollywood Studios, but this is still unreal inside. It was about a 20-minute wait, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. We're going to leave the park for the time being. We'll probably end up back here at some point today, maybe. But we're going to go over to Disneyland Park, see if we've got time to maybe ride one ride and then catch the parade, the Christmas parade. Everything's like an hour earlier today than it was yesterday. Not sure why that is, but it was very dark quite early yesterday, so that might be why. The parade itself is on at 5 o'clock as opposed to 6:15 yesterday, so it should still be good. So the beauty of Disneyland Paris, I say it every time, much in the same way you saw with Disneyland California, and obviously if you've seen any of my videos from Disneyland Paris before, it's a 30-second walk between the parks. Like, you just come out, this is the main security bag check area. You do security and bag check for both parks before you come in, and then as we just round these little huts here, there we are. It's Disneyland Park. Like, it's so close, it's amazing. The gardens here are just really beautiful. I don't know what they're doing at the moment because they got a lot of it kind of barriered off, but it is just gorgeous area entirely. Back again, 30th anniversary decorations up, mixing with the Christmas decorations. Absolutely stunning. Got Christmas music going because the parade has just finished. So we were in the queue for Victoria's, and then we got to the front of the queue and they said they'd sold out of all of the Christmas snacks. Yay! An hour and a half left of their operation today and they've sold out, but they don't show that on the outside. They just let you queue up and you queue for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then they haven't got anything in there, which is great. So we're now getting ready for the Christmas parade again. Hopefully it'll get a little bit darker and we'll be able to see projections on the castle at this point, because they look fine. They are good looking projections.
nos amis réunis ce soir. Come on, everyone. We need your help. Make a wish and let's decorate our Christmas tree. Faites un vœu à Noël, tout est possible.
Street lit up for Christmas, looking very, very nice. Christmas tree all lit, ready. So we just finished watching Mickey's Dazzling Christmas Parade, I think that's the name of it, and it was really cool, but I said earlier that I think it might be a little bit too early to appreciate the projections on the castle. 100% correct. And also the other thing we would say is if you want to watch any of the parades like that, go to the left-hand side of the central hub rather than the right-hand side, especially with that, because they stopped and got off, but they didn't all come round properly. They got back on and then we kind of missed some stuff. But anyway, it's still a fantastic parade. Characters galore in that parade. Loved it. So many characters. But we're going to leave the park for a little bit. Again, remember what I said earlier, 30 seconds to park off is just insane. And we're going to go over to Walt Disney Studios Park to see Avengers Campus in the dark, because I really want to see Avengers Campus in the dark. It looks like it's all lit up. And then we're going to come back here to watch the fireworks from Main Street, so we get a better view of the projections on the castle, particularly on the door going through the castle. We want to see what's happening there. So we're going to Avengers Campus at night for the first time. So I want to see how this looks lit up, because when we were here in the summer, obviously it gets darker later in the summer. So by the time the park was closed, it was still kind of light, because this park always closes around an hour before Disneyland Park. Interestingly, looking into PIM Labs, it actually looks like it's closed, which is just weird. Why would you close a full sit-down restaurant before 6 o'clock? Avengers Campus is looking nice in the night. And we've got Star-Lord and Gamora doing a dance off here.
Incroyable! Yes, yes, yes!
How cool is that? And you've got Friday with it as well. Just amazing. We're going to go and try to go into Stark Factory to grab ourselves a bite to eat. So as we go into Stark Factory, we've got the Hulkbuster. It's amazing in here. So we got pasta bowls, we got pizza, and then we got some treats as well. loads of drinks. Then you've also got salads too. So we've gone for a bolognese bowl, we've gone for a ham pizza, and we've gone for the sweet treat. And this was expensive. It was 35 euros before our pass holder discount, so it came to 32 altogether. We did get a cup as well, so we can go and get a soft drink. But wow, I do like the reusable utensils and bowls and everything that they've got. Pretty cool. Oh my goodness, we've got the new Black Panther. Ah, she's gone. That's a shame. So we're gonna go into Spider-Man Web Adventure, second time today. See what the queue's like in it. It was 15 on single riders earlier. 25 on single rider now. We've got 165,600 on this one. Not as good as last time. I didn't do as good as this morning. It's cool how the whole thing lights up.
Votre attention, à toutes les recrues, veuillez vous rassembler au QG des Avengers dès que possible.
Really cool in here at night actually, but the only problem is it closes so early. They're basically trying to kick you out already. So Stark Factory earlier, the food was nice, very, very overpriced, 35 euros altogether for us with what we had. Also, in order to get a soft drink, you have to scan the barcode on the receipt at the vending machine, and then it measures it out to the milliliter. It doesn't let you pour any more once you get to that milliliter. And that didn't fill it all the way, so that was quite annoying. But I suppose if it was like fully dispensing all the time, then you could essentially just go in and fill it up off the street. One thing to note, there's no water fountains on in the resort at all. So if you want water, you've got to go and get it from the bathroom, which is it's the same water, but it's just not pretty. But what is pretty is Avengers Campus at night, as we said. And we saw Black Panther, which was really cool. She was out and about. And then we're going to do another little bit of park hopping because it's nice and easy here. We're going to go back into Disneyland Park and see if we can see the Christmas fireworks. I hear there was a glitch on the fireworks last night. How many? So that's why there wasn't too many fireworks. I was complaining about it in our last video. Hoping there's more fireworks tonight. We're back in Disneyland Park once again. And all of the lights are now sparkling. The garland is sparkling on Main Street. And it looks stunning. It's snowing on Main Street. Alright, so that's the end of our day here at Disneyland Paris Resort, and that was a very cool day. The fireworks were slightly different tonight, so they must have had glitches last night. There were definitely more fireworks, particularly in the Frozen section. Last night there was 0 fireworks in the Frozen section, so I'm glad that we saw those and actually saw fireworks, especially there were a lot more at the end as well. So overall, just a much better performance. I do still stick by what I said about 3 Frozen songs. Just having 3 Frozen songs together in a row, just being a poor choice to put them together. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. But it's just been a good day. Started off in Studios Park and park hopping a little bit between, and then finishing off watching the fireworks over there. They're closing up early tonight because I think they've got a couple of buyouts of the park. You can go private events and stuff like that. So we're doing a little bit earlier. So if you guys did enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.